want that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. The electric bill, the internet bill, the condo fees, my mortgage, my taxes, my back taxes, my current taxes, my state taxes, my federal taxes, my tax attorney, my tax guy, my tax accountant, my bankruptcy lawyer, all of
Yeah, boy.
Yo, what up? It's your boy. And in today's video, man, I'm gonna try to keep it quick because yesterday was a log video and I still have like a pounding headache. All that PC uninformed mishmash talk that DSP does with his chat was really mind-numbing, and I cannot do it again if he's gonna do it again. So today, our boy Phil, he's gonna play the game Stray. Honestly, I'm about to buy this game for my wife. She has like 2 cats. She loves them. And you know, honestly, it doesn't look that interesting to me. Like, DSP's gonna sit here and act like it's some revolutionary game, you know? Like, there hasn't been games made with animals. Like, where you're an animal doing animal things. Okay, Phil. So, we all know that, like, Phil just wants to play things that are easy, you know, and simple for him. And every new release, he gets excited because he's sitting there like, oh, I'm going to get new viewers. I'm going to get a bunch of money. So this is kind of what this video is going to exemplify, if it can. Remember to like and subscribe, share, comment, especially comment, you guys. I love talking with you all. And, yeah, let's start the video, my friends. Yo, while I started recording, like I'm chilling in DSP's chat, bro. This fool's like, my mic isn't working. I have to restart my PC. Snort, trying to add some context on top, you know, into his little scam he's doing. So, like, I was sitting here like, dude, why is the stream, like, doing this? Yo, I think this guy's stream's actually down, bro. How long does it take to restart your PC? Okay, should be getting back on in a sec. Mike actually works now. I can actually do his voice. Oh my god, I listen to too much Phil, man. Alright, so like DSP streams normally start at like what, 10:45, right? Tell me why it takes him an extra 25 minutes before like things actually start. Like, yeah, he's talking with chat, but I'm sitting here kind of, you know, grinding the detractor wheel grinder gears in my head. And I'm sitting here like, bro, I bet Phil's just sitting here like mashing up some coke, you know, getting it down to a fine powder, sniffing it. Or he's like, you know, crushing some Adderall, sniffing it, bro. Because then he'll start the stream all bug-eyed, dude. Fucking rocking back and forth and jerking his, you know, just jerking around and stuff. Like, it's odd, and then his PC crashes. Like, come on, Phil. This is unprofessional as hell. I feel like he's adding, you know, just layers on top of what he's trying to pull off. Let's keep going.
Is there platforming? No, not in the traditional sense. There's a bunch of button prompts to get you to kind of jump from point to point, but there's no timed or precise platforming whatsoever in the game. The game is more about, how do I get from objective A to objective B with all these things in my way? How do I solve this puzzle? Do I grab an item from over here and push it over here? Do I have a bottle that I have to push through a glass window to break it open so I could jump through? Do I lure a certain creature over here to interact with something else that then opens a pathway? So that's pretty much the game. Now, there are other elements to it as well, but no major combat in Stray, okay? It is essentially a really unique game. How does it translate into an interactive experience? Is it super fun? And is it unique? Or will you feel like it's boring after an hour? I don't know. I guess that's what we're here to find out, right?
Yeah, nah. This game's gonna flop. I could tell. It's like only the furry weirdos are gonna like this one, Phil. Okay? Like, come on. There's nothing really unique or that different about this game. I've played... Like, bro, I played plenty of games where you're like an animal, you know, doing animal things. You're a bird flying around, or, you know, a dog or a cat. This isn't the first game where you played as a cat, bro. I'm sure of it. Like, I'm not even gonna look for clips. It's just DSP. And just, hold on, this is another thing I'm gonna exemplify. The fact that he's excited. There's no combat. It's just puzzles, you know, and you just solve things. Phil, you literally have the brain the size of a peanut, and everyone knows it. Who really wants to watch this guy struggle to solve puzzles? One of my first, like, restreams I did when he was, like, playing Mirror's Edge, he didn't even know he could break through the glass. Come on. Phil's a horrible gamer, bro. The last game I would want to watch him play is a puzzle game, you know? There's nothing unique about a platformer. Platformers have been done to death. I don't know why, like, he's really trying to hype this game up like it's gonna be amazing and just this totally unique thing. Probably because Phil's just been playing old-ass games all summer.
Small question. Would you like to pay anywhere between $10 to $18 to get this game, or would you like to pay $40 to get this game? Right? And you might say, well, yeah, but you're not technically buying the game if you get PS Plus. I mean, you're right. You're getting the digital rights to it for as long as you have the PS Plus subscription. But by all reports, Stray is roughly 4 hours long. It could be longer your first run when you're trying to genuinely solve the puzzles for the first time. If you know how to beat it, you can turbo through the game and beat it in like 3 to 4 hours. So, I'm excited for it. Why? Well, because as you guys know, I have a pet cat named Jasper. He's awesome. He's probably the most awesome pet I've ever owned in my life.
Good God. I gotta go over to Jasper Lore really quick if you're not, like, familiar with DSP. So, what is it, few years ago at this point now, Phil was hyping up for over a month, bro, that he had a special announcement. I got a special announcement, guys. And then it ended up, bro, after a month, people donated over $1,000 to Phil. And guess what the announcement was? A cat. The cat we now know as Jasper. And it was revealed, you know, that he had this cat for a year beforehand. So he's sitting here with an old-ass cat, bro, that no one even knows about. And then he just, oh, I know how I'm gonna get some more money out of this. And then he uses the cat to his advantage for $1,000, bro. And you don't even see the cat. You never see Jasper, bro. There's an occasional time he comes in and messes with the cords and stuff, and Phil goes, nah, snort, Jasper's in here right now, and he might, like, show him for a second, but it's like, bro, the dent heads really paid Phil to show a cat he's owned for over a year, you know? I'm sorry, I have to call it out. Play the clip.
Flashback.
Ladies and gentlemen, Darkside Phil here, and today I ran a Super Mario 64 marathon, a game that people wanted to see for a very, very long time. And during this marathon, I did a tips fundraiser to try to help me this month with my bills, and people were incredibly generous, came out in droves, supported me, not only through the tips, but also they were subbing, they were cheering. Everything today was amazingly positive. There were a few trolls, you're always going to have that. But I promised everyone there would be a big positive reveal if we hit the tips goal for the day. Ladies and gentlemen, we hit it, if you can believe it. You want to come up here? You want me to pick you up? Someone who actually is not a new addition to the family. Someone who I'm going to introduce you to today, who has been a part of our lives for quite some time, in fact. All right? And it's funny because with all the stuff that we've had to do, we've had to keep a lot of stuff private. Come on up here. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. This is Jasper, ladies and gentlemen. Jasper the cat.
See, bro, Phil be using people to get what he wants. Phil, he stoops so low to use animals to get what he wants, you know? Sitting here with a cat in the back for a year, bro, and then you're like, oh, yeah, we have a friend here. His name's Jasper. We reached $1,000, my guy. $1,000, bro. I'd only need $400 to make my rent. Phil's full of it, man. And those are one of the times where he honestly, like, made me almost want to punch the wall. Like, people support this. Get out of here. All right, let's keep going.
I would love to get Jasper in here for this playthrough, but my wife is home. I am not going to leave the door open and have this booming, echoing voice go through the whole house, basically driving her nuts when I'm playing today. All right, so the other thing I can do is get Jasper to come in the room and close the door. But Jasper is not a chill cat. He's just not. He's the kind of cat that he wants to be able to go where he wants to go when he wants to go there. The minute he starts pawing the door, he wants out. Okay? So I would absolutely like to get him in here for when we start playing the game and just see his initial reactions to the intro of the game. I think that'd be pretty sweet. But likely within a few minutes, he's probably going to freak out and want to leave, in which case I will definitely let him out. I'm not going to lock him in here with me today. So let's see what happens.
You know what I've seen actual good streamers do, bro? When they have like a pet, they like to show off like the mascot. They have like multiple cameras, you know? Like I've seen a streamer that like plays games and it'll have like a camera on their fucking hamster or something. But not Phil, bro. He's like, I'll do the bare minimum, Snort. If Jasper comes in here, I'm gonna pick him up and point him at the camera and the TV and see if he likes it. And it's just like, the hell? People paid you, Phil, for this cat, pretty much. You are entitled. If he's entitled to anything, he's entitled to make this cat part of his streams more. Jasper needs to pull in some hours on the stream, okay?
Play stream today will be strict. Even if it's only 4 hours long, we're still not beating it because my stream has about 3 hours of gameplay, okay?
I like what Steph said. You could beat it easily if you started gameplay instead of this quote-unquote podcast. Wait, how could she say that, but I can't say what I say? You know, it's like they already know I'm a detractor, bro. Trash. Damn, Steph really coming after DSP's head. Challenging gameplay is not allowed on DSP stream. Hey. Facts. Phil doesn't play anything that requires actual effort or thinking. It's crazy, man. It's the truth. Notice this all summer, bro. He's sitting here like, there's no new releases, Snort. Bro, there's so many games. There's games I know he has not played at all that he could probably try. He could actually do polls that he is not manipulating to see, like, you know what? People actually want to see him play. But Phil just wants to play what he thinks he'll be comfortable playing, what he thinks will soak in the most views for him. And, you know, that isn't that hard for him to do. So he could just speed through it, upload a grip of videos at once, and keep it pushing. Like, this whole thing that Phil does is not a channel. It's not a stream, bro. It's not even like something, like he's a charity, a glorified charity pretty much, that no one should give a single dollar to, not even a troll.
I'm sure by the end of today's main gameplay stream, people will be like, oh yeah, I've seen someone else play it, and you're so-and-so length through the game, you probably have so-and-so length amount of gameplay left. If it makes sense to, then tomorrow what we will do is flip the streams. Many people completely over-exaggerate the length of a game because of padding. On the flip side of that, how many people completely under-exaggerate the length of a game, claiming that it's way too short and blah, 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 when in reality what they're saying is if you speed run it, already knowing how to play everything and beating everything on the instant first try, and you know what I mean? Yeah, sure, if you have a guide and you know every puzzle and you can solve it instantly, maybe you could beat Stray in 2 hours. But who the fuck does that? What gets a game on a subscription service and then just sits there with the walkthrough and just turbos through, has zero challenge? Like, what are you playing the game for then, right?
I swear to God, Phil is one giant walking contradiction of a human being. Who sits there with a guide, Snort, and just tries to speed through a game? You, Phil, you! We saw you do it with Elden Ring. We saw you do it with multiple games. Because my point is, Phil just tries to speed through things to get them done, especially if they're popular, so he can soak in like the new viewers and whoever he can that's searching about the game, you know, and they see him playing it and they think he's probably a reasonable guy, you know, they think he's just some kind old man. It's like, no, this is a dirty old scammer, bro, that like should be working at a Goodwill or like a Home Depot, bro. Not trying to do this every day. Double
new release day is always exciting. I always have a great time with it, and I get the feeling today will be a really special day, okay? Tomorrow, as I've already said, we'll see what happens. If I need to flip the streams, we will flip the streams tomorrow, all right? Now, I'm off from streaming on Thursday, so I hope you all have a great, safe, fun day. If you happen to get caught up on any stuff here on DSP Gaming that I've been up to on my day off, thanks for watching. And remember, things such as liking videos and leaving comments on the videos creates engagement that allows this channel to get noticed more on YouTube and get recommended videos and search results and things like that.
And if we, like, bro, what Phil's pretty much trying to say, dude, is if he isn't getting the support or the interaction he wants, he's gonna just try the other new release. And if that isn't working, he's just gonna replace it with a retro game that he could just play and relax. And it's dumb. I can't believe people pay for this, man. There's so many up-and-comers and nobodies, bro, actually, like, being entertaining streamers, dude. Actually going through things, but they're not sitting here shaking their little tin cup like Phil does. Like, Phil, as a 40-year-old man, is not entitled to a single dollar, bro. And the fact that he takes advantage of gamers, he takes advantage of developers pretty much, he takes advantage of hype, he takes advantage of every single thing he can to soak up money. Sitting here complaining all summer, there's no new releases, Snort. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, there's slow support during the summertime. When it's like, bro, no. He's just not putting in the effort to try to look for new games to play, to actually try challenging games. He just wants to play things that are easy and popular. And this is something that we've all always noticed, but this is a video I hope that, you know, shows you it's really exemplified. You know, he's really hyped, and then just look at his body language, dude. I swear to God, like, he looks like he's on coke, amphetamines. He looks like he's hooked on something bad. Like, I know about the WWE champions, but it can't just be that. Like, Phil needs help, man. But anyways, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And you know I'm gonna comment with you guys if I'm able. And yeah, today I'm gonna try to relax. I need to get rid of the rest of this headache Phil gave me. I'll catch you guys in the next video, my friends. Peace.